Let me go ahead and start off by saying that this week was one of my best feeling weeks. And it made me really nervous because I had the mindset right, I had the appetite right, I had everything going my way. Everything was good, the ketosis was definitely strong, but I was so nervous getting onto the scale this morning because if I didn't have a good weigh-in, I knew that it was going to be devastating to me. That's how confident I felt about this past week. Like, it really did suck how good it felt, because you can set yourself up psychologically so good for having the success that never comes. You can be like, this is so here, it's right here in my palm of my hands, and then when you open the box, you find out that the present inside the box wasn't what you wanted. So let's get into the number. Let's go ahead and look at last week. Weigh in at 270.2, very close to getting to the 260s. This week, 266.2, aka a 4-pound loss on the dot, which is exactly, it was a little bit more even than what I was hoping for. I want a 3-pound consistent loss, and that would help project me to the goal before Florida happens. And this was a huge push forward towards making that dream happen. And I really couldn't be happier. It was great. It was just a really great week, and I'm beyond happy with that. Going back to the week prior, it was 274.8, and then I went down to 270.2. Last week I had a 4.6 pound loss. This week I had a 4.0 pound loss. I mean, back-to-back forwards like this. I mean, it's just really good. It was just really, really good. I was incredibly happy. It's nice to be back. It's nice to feel like I'm back into this again. But here's the thing. I am in a dangerous position because I feel so good and I feel so confident that if I was to let my mind slip up by any means and be like, you know what? Let's go ahead and have a couple of those, even though we don't need them. Because I earned it or something like that. Just having that mindset, try and creep back in again, could take us back to the 2-pound losses or a 0.6 pound loss. And that's what I want to try and stay away from, the lower numbers, and I want to stick towards these higher numbers to get us to the goal a little bit quicker, because I put it on so fast I still feel guilty and I want to get it back off fast. And this week was just, like I said, a really good push towards that. And of course, a loss is a loss is a victory, but these bigger pushes just make me that much more motivated towards working just as hard again this week, if not harder, and try and do more exercising at home and continue doing what I'm doing at work with the decreased amount of foods that I'm doing. And it's just really nice. The one thing I'm trying to do in moderation is I'm trying to give myself one keto treat a week, and that's on Sundays. After weigh-in, if I did good, then I kind of determined what my treat should be. And this week really wasn't anything too treat-like. It was more of I'm going to have 2 meat sticks today instead of like 1 or none. But today I had 2. Just to basically be like, hey, here's another one. You earned it. It's 1 carb. You're fine. But I don't want to do anything too major with treating myself or anything. But if I was to have like keto ice cream in the fridge, then I'd like give myself like an ice cream bar or something. Because I want to be able to basically be like, this weekend, if there's something keto-esque that I want to have, I want to basically be like, you can have it on that day and have a little bit of a splurge. It's a strategy I had way back when, and it's something I kind of want to bring back in moderation. But we can't let the guard down. As soon as I let the guard down, things can go bad again. But yeah, I was just really, really feeling it this week. Like, my body started feeling a lot more different. It started feeling a lot more in ketosis. The keto breath really made a huge comeback this week, which I was not ready for at all. It'd been a while since I experienced it that bad. Which, it's not bad, it's just kind of annoying. And it was just refreshing to have this keto experience back in full force like this, because it does make you feel, yeah, I'm doing a really good job. The night snacking, though, this week was really, really down. Luckily, I had NCAA basketball, March Madness, to distract me a little bit and kind of keep me focused away from night snacking with all the afternoon and night matches. This next week could be a little bit tougher since I don't have that distraction. I want to try and figure out, I want to really try and work hard on finding distractions on stuff to do. Try and get myself away from snacking. I know that the better internet is supposed to be coming here very, very soon, in about a month, I believe. And when that arrives, then I'm going to be doing a lot more live streaming and trying to do that to try and keep myself occupied away from night snacking. And that's going to be really, really nice because so long as I'm busy, it can't be eaten. But living alone like this, you kind of get easily distracted quite a bit. I just noticed I don't have my total weight loss numbers updated. So I want to kind of update that really quick. So I've lost 211.4 pounds currently. That's pretty good. It's nice to be above 210 again. That's really awesome. Then I'm only 27.4 pounds away from my goal and 16.2 pounds away from the summer goal. Because like by the end of the year, I want to lose that 27.4 more pounds. And I have another 9 months to get that done. But by the time summer comes around and I do my Florida trip, I want to have that other 16.2 pounds gone. If I can go beyond that, that's going to be great. I think 17 weeks? 14 weeks. We got 14 weeks left to lose 16.2 pounds. That's very doable. This 4-pound loss and last week's 4.6 pound loss made this very, very possible and very, very easily possible to do. I mean, it's essentially just a little over a pound a week. I would love to do another 3 or 4 pound loss yet again. Really, really give it a really good boost again. With all these goals though, you want to make sure that you're sticking on target. Like I said, end of the year, this year, I want to be done with keto. I love keto. Keto has been my life for a very good chunk and portion now. It's something I've mentally changed over to, and if I have anything that's not keto, I immediately feel guilty. But I want to have that freedom again to be able to enjoy non-keto items again. Like I'd love to be able to have like maybe a lifestyle where I had complete keto and then 1 day a week where I broke keto and I had everything just reserved for 1 day, and then I lost all that weight or whatever I gained for that day, and then just keep going with that cycle. Because like I said, I don't have a really good natural metabolism. Ketosis is the only thing that I've had that helps me lose weight, so I kind of got to use that going forward even after I've reached my goal. And like I said, who knows, I might even go past 238.8. I might not feel completed at that point. We'll just have to wait and see what happens there. But for right now though, I am incredibly happy with another successful weigh-in. Beyond, I wasn't ready for it. I just wasn't ready for that yet. I was hoping for 260s, and we're already halfway through to 260s. And my shirt and pants are definitely getting looser again. So it's going to be nice downsizing here, probably in another week or two. I'm going to have to downsize. It's just nice. It's nice having things go back in a positive direction again. But anyways, that's going to do it for this week, though, everybody. Thank you guys for the continued support. I will see you guys back here next week. Good night.